when I arrived. She takes a deep breath. Anyhow, don't wait on me. I can make my own way out of here. Take all that. The research. Some tools.
Of course.
Can't camp here either. Nope, can't. Either side. Okay. So we can go back to first fires. Let's do a little more exploring first. This woman looks like she hasn't slept in days. Her hair is a rat's nest of tangles, and her eyes are lined with shadows. She casts an anxious glance at the door. Her eyes widen somewhere between hope and apprehension. Are you here about Darren? No, but if it's something I can help you with, I will. It's my son. His father, Wyatt, took him fishing 2 days ago, and I haven't seen them since. The neighbors are no help, and the city watch hardly bothers with the gift these days. I'd be out in the docks and looking myself, but can't leave the baby. Her eyes wander to a crib as she lowers her voice. I don't dare take a Hollowborn out. What with the violence near the brothel? I feel her misery, her pain. Her mind brims with it. You have a Hollowborn, baby? The answer is etched plainly on her face. Waidwen's legacy is as potent in Defiance Bay as anywhere. People are scared and they're looking for someone to blame, whether it's those women at the brothel or the families of these poor babies. Might be nice if a god or two stepped in and set people straight, but maybe that's just me. I don't approve of what goes on at Maya's place, but these attacks won't earn us the god's mercy, and it's only made it harder to earn a living. Tell me more about their disappearance. What do you want to know? Let's see. Where did you see them last? I was taking Darren fishing at the docks. That was 2 days ago. Sometimes I don't know whether to rejoice or rue that he comes home as often as he does. He spends most of his time and all of our money drinking at the brothel. He hasn't ever since. Her gazes returned to the silent cradle. Tell me about Dern. The ghost of a smile flickers across her lips. He's a brave lad. I'm a little too bold for his own good, but he's always been a dutiful son and a gentle brother. He's got dark hair, quick eyes, and a ready smile. When you find him, you'll recognize him in the heartbeat. I'm sure of it. I'll be back if I see anything. I don't know how to thank you. I have much to spare these days, but Andra bless you for anything you can do. Let's have to find her people. Okay. Ugh. Let's go to the salty mast. Bandits. This man's fancy clothes are ripped and blood flows from a fresh cut above his eye. He tries to push himself up, but his arm is shaking. He winces painfully. What happened? He carefully dabs at his bloody nose with a silk handkerchief. I was just on my way to the club. He slowly stretches out one leg, grimacing at his scraped knee. It's a rough part of town, but the rabble's never been violent. Even a night with quality isn't worth this. He limps away.
Nothing like this in Gilded Vale. Just Wallaroon of the Milkmaid. She knew what she was doing.
Overfried cod, watered ale, and prostitution. A bastion of Deerwooden culture.
I hope you aren't expecting to find the leaden key in here.
This place, it stills your mind and distracts you.
Now to find a home for my other staff.
Oh, really? Durance. As you near, you feel a vibrant history contained in the essence. Reach out.
Greetings.
You have me at a loss. How could I afford time with such a magnificent creature? What are you talking about? I'm talking about your magnificent eyes and perfect lips. Truly, it should be a crime for you to ever close them. Looks like we found a place for your staff, Durance. Now's your chance. He runs a finger along a perfectly symmetrical goatee. What can Oracle do for you? You tell me. Some things must be experienced to be believed. Not this time. Captain Pepperjack. Oh, that's the one I just did. Brothel Guard. Georgeffa.
Gods keep you.
Not from around here, are we? You need a local girl to show you the highlights. Lucky for you, I'm one of them. You're a local girl or a highlight? Both. Gorgeous. What else can you do with that clever tongue of yours? What local attraction would you recommend? I'd rather show than tell. Maybe another time. Wide's eyes are red-rimmed and unfocused. He stares into a filthy mug as searching for something. He shivers and takes another drink. Grab Wide by the collar. Wide takes a swing, his fist sailing a foot from your ear. His momentum sends him crashing to the floor. He gets up slowly, clutching at the bar for balance. His eyes are filled with shame and self-loathing. What do you want from me? Your son's missing. You better explain what you're doing here. It's not like that. I was taking the boy fishing. I just wanted to stop on the way for a drink. A quick one, so I told him to wait for me outside. I only meant to stay a few minutes, but by the time I came out, he was gone. What, like 3 hours later? He stares at his mug again and takes a quick drink. I don't know what I'm doing to tell Oda. I don't know what I'm going to tell Oda. That's no excuse to sit here. Get your ass out there and look for him. You think I haven't tried? I've lived on Andra's gift all my life. When someone's been missing this long, turns it back to his drink and takes a long gulp. He's worthless.
Good day, stranger.
The Amua woman watches you suspiciously. One hand is tensed at her side, but as you approach, she relaxes and gives you a friendly, if weary smile. I don't see many outfitted like you who aren't looking for trouble. You aren't looking for trouble, are you? What kind of trouble are you having? Kind that's bad for business. Local rowdies have taken to harassing my hard-working boys and girls. And our customers, they started showing up after this rash of Hollowborn. They've been driving my regulars away. There aren't too many who care about what happens in places like the gift. But word is you're an exception. The knights are too busy sniffing around Dek Avar to bother with the commoners, and I'd just as soon not deal with their bureaucracy anyway. Tell me how I can help. These thugs tend to roam in groups, which suggests to me that these aren't random incidents. She places one large finger on your chest. You put a stop to these attacks, and I'll find a real nice way to thank you. She winks. Got me? There is a look in Durance's eyes like a lion that has stumbled upon a herd of deer. His knuckles are white, and he clenches his staff with both hands as he surveys the room. He laughs to himself, low and rumbling. I've got questions. Shoot. What do you know about these attacks? She waves a hand at the door, though. You only have to step outside to see it for yourself. Those thugs out there are just waiting to cause trouble for anyone coming or going. She sizes you up. Maybe they would have let you pass, however. Tell me about your business. It's not doing well. With all this trouble, I run an honest enterprise, just trying to give folks a little rest and relaxation. She nods at you and lowers her voice. You help me out, and we'll see about a special discount. I think that's good. Find and confront the thugs. Big Dermsey. The Orland man seems to walk with a slight limp. He doesn't say anything, but he stops and regards you with interest. What's wrong with your leg? He just laughs and shakes his head. Not interested.
Well met, friend.
So let's just rest. Regular rooms, fine. Okay, now I think we can leave. Where else is there? Did we already do these? Yeah.
Hail and well met.
Shows you a well-muscled leg. You've never experienced anything like this before, trust me. What do you mean? Why, I could climb a tall thing like you all night. Oh. She slaps a smooth, firm thigh. Not right now.
Welcome.
Oh, thanks. Let's see, what else is there? Is this all gonna be the same? Nobody...
Good day, stranger.
I'll be going. Some stuff to steal. Who's this? Can I not? Are you stuck? Oh, the guards are blocking. I couldn't tell those were guards. Let's talk to him. If you want to talk to Cyril, talk to Maya. I'm keeping an eye on you. That's locked. Let me go back down.
How do you do?
Tell me about this place. I thought that was clear as crystal waters below the docks, she laughs. This is where is Salty Mass, the most famous house of pleasure in Defiance Bay. We got drinks, beds, and good company to help you enjoy both. So many minds here filled with lusty gaiety, but also with worry, heartache, and terror. These rooms have been filled by despair at the Hollowborn as much as by anything else. Shame that one would so readily profit from it. Of course, the club of refined and prestigious gentlemen is upstairs. You'll find several of the hardest working boys and girls in Defiance Bay up there too. No, I guess that's it. Leave. We can go down here. What have we here? Another tourist in the gift. He nods to his shifty-eyed companions. Let's give them a proper welcome. I don't think so.
Wait.
Hmm?
What?
Aye?
Let's see. Let's cast regular things.
Wait.
Key. Rusty bronze key. Supply and demand, huh? Cocoa beans. What is this? Can go down there. Mushrooms. Let's check up here first. Who's this?
Well met, friend.
You don't look like a guard. Say, you wouldn't be interested in making some coppers, would you? See the ship that went down over there? I've been looking for someone to help me recover some missing cargo. Tell me more about this missing cargo. We started in cold morn and we're making our way down the river, loading and unloading as we went, business as usual. What happened exactly? When we reached Ian's Rest, we may have agreed to take a few crates from some place called Clyaban Rylog. A couple of the lads snuck a peek at the cargo, saw suits of armor and a broken scepter. He shrugs. Don't know why anyone would want a broken anything, but these animancers will buy dirty stockings if you say they came from the ruins. We were almost to Defiance Bay when the screaming started. I've seen my share of barroom brawls, but this sounded different. I was topside with the captain, but he and the first mate went below deck to see what all the commotion was about. When they didn't come back, I looked into the hold. He shudders. I saw one of those suits of armor walking around all by itself. It was covered in blood. When it saw me, it started running to the hatch, so I closed it. He squeezes his eyes shut. He had to keep those monsters from getting out. That's what I keep telling myself. I'm just a deckhand, but I was the only one left. I piloted the ship as best I could, but I hit rocks as we were passing Brockenberry. I barely made it into Ondra's gift before I had to jump overboard and swim for the docks. He'd given up on the cargo, not to mention the payday. When one of the lads pulled us up in his nets, he showed you an opal again. It's part of the scepter, from what I recall. There were 3 other pieces, and I bet you anything they're somewhere in the shallows too. If anyone could find him, there'd be profit to follow. What happens if I find the rest? You find the missing pieces of the artifact, and I get you an animancer friend from my expedition days who will find you a stack of coppers. All I want out of this is a few hundred pans for my lost payday. If that sounds fair to you, I'll give you the stone and the name of the contact once you have everything else. Seeing as the kid dredged this stone up in his net, I'd wager you could probably find the missing pieces out in the shallows during low tide. You've seen a boy named Darren around here. See him nearly every time he's at port. He's the one who found the opal. Good kid. Loafer of a father. Loafer. You have any idea where he could be now? Playing pirate with the sailors if he hasn't stowed away with the cargo. Thanks. If you see the lad, you tell him that Imuttal remembers the deal. I owe him a basket of mussels finding that opal.
God's damn that son of a cool. Want to run a down-on-its-luck Valiant Trading Company? If you have more than half a brain, you could really do something with it. As long as you're willing to clean up a few bloodstains.
What's going on exactly?
Exactly? If I knew that, I'd be in a better mood. The only thing I know exactly is that Mestre Verzano is determined to wind up in a grave before the season turns.
Woman looks back at the warehouse for a moment and grimaces. After a slight nod in your direction, she storms off.